I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other but as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even now, my brothers and I still believe the greatest should never live to remember.
So you want to go out in a blaze?
Let us draw our weapons! We will show them they are but two, while we... Wave 1! Charge! Eliminate them!
Where do you think you're?
One with wind and cloud.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Buckle up! Yes! You're dead meat!
How will King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
As one with wind and cloud.
Motion to compel. Strike of the one six.
Wind strike.
Brothers! With me, this is where we prove our faith.
You all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
You asked for it.
Your sacrifices are ready.
Where do you think you're going? Let's get it on! Hi! But we'll meet dead.
Motion to compel.
Golden slumber.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat!
Yes! Keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to...
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen!
So,
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
you think I would give you that? I will be buried in the sand, alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as...
Hey, Dia! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics and...
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling you, if you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean, the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard the... Spare them no mercy if...
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Tia...
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more.
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad. What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy. Hey, this way you get something from the both of us for the price of one. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Dunyarzad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook, but when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no more. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look, despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such length. We're hypocrites. All of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize—
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do— Huh? Dia?
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while...
I'm sorry. I really should have—
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told—
But Dia, oh, your pain must be even worse.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, my father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to— That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like— However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me but now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never—
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now— It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father, and become— Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking—